I'm going to put a little gas in my car and then go live. So let me put a little gas. Now, is that better? Is that good? Tell me if you could hear me now. Yes, better? Okay. Okay. I didn't really say anything much. Okay, so I just reposted a video. The most important video, one of the most important videos that I had earlier, because it gives a reading. It gives an amazing psychic reading from the beginning. And everything that I have in this video that I just reposted is exactly the same. If I repost a video, you guys, you have to watch it because they're filled with my readings and information that still holds true today. It's all the same. All the same. Don Wells is the most important person to listen to. Don Wells tells the truth. Don Wells tells you what this is all about. He tells you about the resurrection. He tells you information that you could tell he heard his daughter scream. Heard his daughter scream. That's a big thing, you guys. That is a big deal. It's a big deal. So you got to go back and listen. The photo that I put on the front of this video is my next live. You guys, the Idaho 4 went to the water. Ethan went to the water. Ethan was sacrificed from the Idaho 4. I don't get, I'm going to say this in every live that I go on, because these lives go on before I put on a very, 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 very important presentation, which I'm doing next today. You see, it's scheduled. You got to get alerted, because I don't know if I'm going to go on at that time. All depends on football. And I'm painting my own kitchen and my cabinets. It's hilarious. Anyways, you got to get alerted, because the next live is going to bring in the sacrifices that I believe are happening underground in tunnels that nobody wants to talk about. Nobody wants to talk about the children. Nobody wants to touch the conversation of where are the children? Where are the victims? Where are they? They're just going to talk about the celebrities. Who gives a rat's ass about them? I don't care. Why are we talking about celebrities? Who the fuck cares about them? Nobody is talking about where the victims are. Nobody is looking for the victims. No one's even talking about them, you guys. What an amazing documentary it would be if someone like Allie Carter were to go live and read over all of my presentations. What if by some crazy fucking miracle, Allie Carter and the other victims that are coming forward actually saw with their own eyes and went through the horrific shit that I have been pointing out in images for 3.5 years? What if it all matches? What if it all matches? What kind of a documentary would that make? It would make an insane documentary. Insane documentary. But nobody's coming forward to match it. Nobody has come forward. They're just talking about who's on the list. Who's on the list? Is that really all we're going to talk about? These people have been talking for years. They're putting their lives on the line for years, and nobody gives a flying fuck to go underground and look for these children. What if somebody put 2 and 2 together, which equals 4, and went to go look for these kids in the areas that A, Allie Carter tells them they're at, and B, I've written out maps and photos and where to find these information, the information that leads you to the pictures. Go find the children. Go listen to the video that I just posted. Go listen. Go listen to Don Wells's voice. Go listen to what he is saying. He's telling you the truth. He has said the truth over and over. Say I'm at Home Depot, I need more spray paint. Over and over and over, he has told the truth. Over and over and over. And nobody is talking about it. Hey, Dad, listen to what he has to say. I mean, take that. Take that, law enforcement. Hi, Shazam. Hi, Bernie. Hi, Justice coming soon. You guys, if you listen to my my video that I just put up, I'm like, oh, I have 4 people here. I think the 4 people that were there listening in the beginning are 4 people that are still here today. And now I have more, which is so just amazing. It's like I'm talking to 4 people. I mean, you guys, that takes, for me, that takes a lot of trust in my vision. It takes a lot of trust in, in myself of why I'm doing this. I mean, why is the question, I think let me see if I could take you guys into Home Depot. I'm not sure. The 4 of you know who was there in the beginning, for sure. I'm painting my kitchen, and my husband's freaking out. I do these projects, and like I got spray paint all over the bricks outside. I'm messy. So go listen to these things, you guys. And my next presentation that I'm going to put up, it's necessary to watch. I'm going to show you actual photos that I see in my third eye. Everything I do and say falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, right? This is for educational entertainment purposes. I don't know what's true or not true, not until we physically see it with physical evidence, actual evidence from the law enforcement. I'm not the law enforcement. From people that could do something with the information and prove to be true. Not until then is it not until then. It's just a philosophy. It's just my own vision. That's what it is. It's my vision. And really, do we bring justice? Absolutely. Have we been bringing justice since day one? Absolutely. I feel it and I know it. And the visions and the information get stronger and stronger and stronger. But I don't get it. I don't get how makes me so sick to see people. Yeah. Yeah, they're not listen. She's saying she knows where to go, and video proves that there were children, people live. They were alive in these dungeons. Come back at 2:30 and watch. But don't come back until you watch the video that I just posted. I'm not doing it for clicks and shit, okay? I'm doing it because the information on that video proves that to be true. Don Wells is telling the truth. I have my psychic readings. I say things out of the blue. Big Shed. That's the one that I said, Big Shed. It's important, you guys. It's important to recognize that we're here for the children. It's important to recognize that the celebrities should not be the ones that are on the front and center. The celebrity list shouldn't be what everyone's talking about. Where's the fucking list of children that are missing? Where's the list of children that might be in that hole? Where's the list of children that might be in that area that they call, trophies? Why aren't they going to look at that? Why aren't we talking about that? The got gone, get gone kids that have been missing, they're gone into those tunnels. That's what I've been saying, that they're in those tunnels. Why haven't they gone to look for them? They're not going to. They're not going. They're not going to look for the children. That is the most mind-blowing thing I've ever heard. Instead, oh, this person's on this person's on that person's on this list. Well, really? That's what they're gonna focus on? This person, that person. Instead of being like, here, we have a list of children. They've got gone, get gone. And we're going to ask Allie, like, what children did she see down there? Like, who is it that she thinks is down there? We haven't heard one name of one child. Not one name of one child that someone could tell us about. Someone can mention. Do you think anyone on this list of thousands of kids, are they down in that tunnel? She went places. What the fuck? Why? Why? I just came from workout, you guys. My hair's just, ugh. I don't care. I go on when I go on. So, let's get the list of children. Let's get the list of children, Allie Carter, or whoever else that you think you saw down there. Where is it that you stopped? Where do you think you were? When? Have you ever heard the name of Summer Wells? Have you heard the name of Michael Vaughn, Harmony Montgomery, Serenity McKinney, Sebastian? Any of them? Any of them? Is there a murmur of John Benet Ramsey? Have they talked about any of those kids? Do you hear? And no one's asking. There have been no names talked about. Why? That's what we want here at WCIA Network. That is what we want here at my channel. You will never see me have any fucking celebrity up here. I want the survivors, I want the story, and we want justice for the children. The ones with no name, the ones that have no voice. That's it. I'm going to show you a video later of sacrifices and rituals and ceremonies that I see going on, and I've been talking about them, but I found a channel that gives me amazing images. Amazing images. Who's been silencing you for years? Like, who silences someone? I don't understand. How does someone get silenced? But yet, you get silenced, but yet you could come up here and say you've been silenced. So at that point, you've already exposed yourself. You know what I'm saying? So if I were to come up here and say, I've been silenced, you all would know that I have a secret, right? I can't shut my big mouth either. So listen to the video that, before we go back on later, try to listen to the video that I just reposted. And then come back later to the video that I'm going to be showing the most incredible information and doing a reading over that information. These children go so deep down under these tunnels where they just slide right down into it. Like I've said this, they go, there's an angle. They go down into it. You go this way, that way, left, right, underneath it. Like you can't find them unless someone brings you to. You will not find the children unless someone brings us to the children. You won't find them unless someone walks you to it. Diddy will be killed or he'll kill himself. He will not make it unless he somehow gets out of jail. And the guy who just was, they said he's guilty for the, Delphi, bullshit. He'll be dead too. He'll be dead soon also. Same, Brian Kohlberger, he's not the one. No way. No way. It's a group. It's a very large group that is protecting each other. And they're only talking about each other. They're still being narcissistic and like they are the big shots. We don't give a fuck about you. But you are consistently talking about yourself. Those that are talking about themselves are also the ones who have seen the children. The ones that we hear that have been at the parties are still not talking about the children. The ones that saw it are still not talking about the children. The ones that were there are still not talking about the children. Like, if you saw a bunch of kids, wouldn't you be like, holy shit, these kids were in this room, that room, you got to go get them. You got to go get them. Go get them. Not one fucking celebrity. You haven't heard one person say they keep him in this place. Nothing. They're all just busting Diddy, or he's already busted. He's done. He's busted. Okay? Stop talking about him. Stop talking about him. Don't say his name. Tell us where they get the children. Where are they busing them from? Where are they coming from? How are they getting there? Who's busing them? What bus? What company? Who is directing that? Who? Let's talk about that. Bring it on. Bring it on. You want to talk about that information? Then you could come on here. But I don't want to know your name. Where's the bus pull up? Where do they drop them off? How do they get from A to B to C to D and then dead? If you are one that could bust Diddy, then you know those answers. Why aren't you saying anything? Why? Why are you still, covering your ass and talking, oh, I'm going to get in trouble because I ratted out Diddy? Who the fuck cares? Give us information where the kids are. How is it that those kids are getting in that situation to be dressed like fucking Barbie dolls? How is it that they get from A to B to C to D? Tell us that story and you'll get on WCIA Network. Tell us that story. Who the fuck is putting the makeup on them? Where are they getting all of this shit for them to even get dressed up as a little person? Who's dressing them up? Who's putting their makeup on? Who's selecting them? Diddy isn't. That's not about him. It's not about him, you guys. It's not about him. So stop making it about him. Him has to do with thousands of people just like him. So we're not going to get anywhere if we keep talking about the celebrities. You ask them where the fucking children are. You ask them. So how do you think they got there? So if you went there, how do you think that those kids got there? Did you see a bus? Didn't you ask your fucking self where'd that bus come from? You knew kids were going to be there. Didn't you say, well, who's bringing those kids? And you're telling me that none of you knew who? Bullshit. Bullshit. That's what the law enforcement should be going at. Asking those kind of questions. There's no way, if there's a list of people, that those people on the list did not ask each other. Where do you think? It's like your friend knowing that so-and-so's cheating on so-and-so. You ask her, like, holy shit, who do you think she's cheating with? Like, you talk about it. There's no way you guys didn't talk about it. No fucking way. So that list has the answers. And that list will not stand up for the children. They will not. Watch, you guys. They will not stand up for the children. You'll see. No way. No way. They will not. They're gonna still hide their fucking weenie and not stand up for the children. Right. If you left, do you really think because you left? That is like saying, this is what I compare to. If you have children like I do, and someone dies in a car accident because they were fucking wasted leaving a party, and you knew that person, that child, that friend was wasted at the party drinking, and you don't say anything, and that person dies, that's on you. Oh, I'm not going to say anything. I don't want to get involved. I don't want them getting mad at me. You got to live with that shit. I always said, listen, I always was the one to be like, your son is wasted at the party. I got to tell you, because I need to get that off my chest. God forbid something happens to that person. I don't want to live with that. Well, you guys are living with this shit. You are the ones that are going to be living with the fact that you're not saying anything for the children. Flip it around. Stop talking about him. Flip it. Bring us the information that really makes sense. Bring us the information that will bring justice. We don't want to see the list. Take the list, make a conversation, put them all in a room, and ask these questions. So where the fuck did you think these children were coming from? Do you think they signed up for it? Where? Did you ever think to yourself, wow, these could be the kids that everyone is spending all this fucking tax money on looking for the children? Wow, these could be the kids that are the got-gone kids that just are gone. Did you ever think about that? Did you guys ever discuss it? No? Bullshit. Bullshit. That list belongs in a room, and it's not about talking about what fucking Diddy did. It's about the children. Where are they? Where did you get these buses? Where did you get these people to dress them up? Where did you even get their clothes? Where did you get the shit? Where did you get the kids? How did they get to you? I believe it's something with the mind. I believe it's got that to do with that. I do agree with you. They're doing something like that. Talk about it. Hey, celebrities. What do you know about mind control? What do you know about little chips that they could use to fuck these kids up? Do you know about it? If they say no, I won't believe them. Because that list together, that whole entire list is so powerful to bring justice to the children. Nobody's touching it that way. They are making it about the scapegoat, Diddy. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Not here. Not about him. But watch how the world makes it about him. They're not talking about the most important thing. The children. Yes, they put him on a. So that's my question. Thank you for this information. I'm just going to say true crime research. Thank you for the information. And my question to the people that know that, like the celebrity list, would be, where the fuck do you think these buses are coming from? Do you think they're just coming from the bus station? Do you think they're just, coming down the road and they just happen to have a load of kids? That's a system. Bust open the system. So that is what needs to be talked about, is what goes on with the children. You take that list, and it just should never be about the people that are coming forward to bust Diddy. It should be about the list that is coming forward to give information to find the children. Period. It should be a list of people that come forward to find the children, to answer the questions that could be answered to save the children so they don't go through this process. So they don't go through it. If you are one that has gone through this and you're a victim, I am sending you love and light, because I can't even imagine if you have information that you want to send me, Albatross, if you would like to do me a favor and just send it to my email, info@WCIAnetwork.com, info@WCIAnetwork.com. I will give you a voice so you could speak all this that you're trying to get out, as far as messages. It's hard to do that with messages, but I feel that you are looking for an outlet. So try emailing me and let me see what I could do as far as helping get justice. Thank you, BC. Thank you, BC. If you could send me that information, and then you could just email me. You see my frustration, you guys. You feel what I'm talking about. You understand what I've been doing here. My channel will never be about those that are participating. Those, I don't care about them. I'm not here to bust them. You could bust as many people as you want, but if we don't get down to where this is coming from, where the buses are coming from, where the tunnels are, where the water is, where they're doing this, it doesn't matter, because children haven't been saved. They haven't been saved. We haven't heard about any children that were saved from his tunnels. We haven't seen a list of children that are in his tunnels. You understand? Hundreds and thousands of kids have gone through there. Where's that list? Where's that list? That's the list I want to see. That's the list of importance. You guys, give us a fucking list of the children that were placed down in these dungeons. Stop giving lists that no one gives a shit about. Seriously. Seriously. Please, please, please watch my next video. Go pay attention to what Don Wells, watch my video I just put on as my top video. I think I did it right, I'm not sure. And this channel is here for the kids. I'm not going to talk about a freaking list of celebrities. I don't care. I want to see a list of children. That's it. I want to see where they're getting these kids. I want to see it stopped. That's it. I don't know why this is my calling. I have no fucking idea how this became my calling. I don't know. There has to be a bigger, something bigger. There has to be something bigger why I feel this, as if I've gone through it. And I haven't. Something. You guys, it's got to be bigger for me. It's got to be bigger for the kids. Something bigger has to come out of what the fuck I am doing here. That's all I know. That's all I know. People don't understand what I'm doing. I say this all the time. No, none of my friends and family watch this. They don't get it because I've never been a victim. And when I say to them I don't understand why, they're like, oh God. So I pray every day for that to become clear for me. And the only thing I could think of is that this is going to become something bigger. That this is going to become some documentary that's going to bust it open. I don't know. But I hold on to that it puts tears in my eyes because it's my truth. I don't want to cry. Everyone knows that's what happens. But it's my truth. And I don't know why, but it is. And I don't want to get emotional before I get off, but this is what happens. Tears just come. They just come. I don't know when it's coming. It's just what happens. Just comes down my face because there's got to be something bigger than me going on fucking YouTube every day for the children. It's something bigger has to be waiting in the horizons. That's it. There has to be. And it's got to be about the kids. It cannot be about the celebrities. It's got to be about the children. On that note, you guys, I'm going to go. Thank you all for joining. This is obviously my truth. I can't stop it. I hate when that happens. I don't like when this happens, but it does. And then when I get off, I am hysterical crying, like bawling. But it's my truth. And one day I hope to sit back and watch it as a documentary and be like, holy motherfucking shit. This all makes sense to me now. That's it. That's all I got right now, you guys. I'm going to come back later. Thank you all. God bless you all for being here. I love you all. You've all been here for me to help support this journey. This journey is what I could call it. And I will be on later today. Thank you all for joining. Go watch or just listen. Just listen to Don's voice. You don't have to watch a whole thing, but it's kind of interesting. And you'll hear I had 4 people watching. It was on members only, and I just changed it. I didn't even know that it was on members only. I had no idea. Please tune in later and just keep praying that channels like this are here for a larger, bigger reason. Not just to be on here talking every day. That it's got to get larger than that. It's got to be bigger than that. It's got to be. It's got to be. All right, guys. I'll be in later.